Look, guys, it's been a crazy week. I understand that governing can be hard sometimes. Lots of things are hard sometimes. I got 2 boys in grade school. Homework can be hard sometimes. So, when my older son struggles with Mandarin, I don't worry about it because Mandarin is a tough subject. But if at 13 my son couldn't get his ABCs right, I'd be worried. And that's why I'm so concerned about our government. We are messing up pre-kindergarten stuff. Approving a budget, keeping America's government open, passing a bill to let the Dreamers stay when the vast majority of Americans want the Dreamers to stay, that's baby stuff. That's ABC stuff. I mean, this week, Congress was able to end the second shutdown of America's government in 3 weeks by passing a budget. But isn't passing budgets just Congress's job? That's what they're supposed to be doing. If we were struggling over climate crisis, the wealth gap, world peace, I'd understand. But we can barely do basic stuff anymore. And why is that? It's because it would take real courage and real character for our leaders to just reach across the aisle, form a stable bipartisan governing majority, and get stuff done. Instead, the leaders are doing the opposite. They're just stoking up the outrage and the anger in the country over and over again. For example, some of us had hoped that Trump's chief of staff, John Kelly, would bring some order to the chaos in the White House. Never mind. Under his leadership, the White House keeps trying to link the Dreamers, who are overwhelmingly law-abiding, to a despicable street gang. How is that a strategy to bring people together and pass something? It doesn't make any sense. And it's worse than that. This week, Kelly himself is out there accusing Dreamers of being lazy and needing to get off their asses while he's covering up for an accused wife beater on his own staff, an accused wife beater. And then Trump, who never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity, heaped praise on the same accused wife beater, but said nothing about the pain or the courage of the 2 former wives who are speaking out. Look, that's not hard to get right. You're flunking pre-kindergarten crisis control there. And this is the same week that Mr. America First, Donald Trump, said he wants to have a military parade in American streets because they do it in France. The hypocrisy is just everywhere. And it's not just Republicans. The Democrats told us that shutdowns were terrible under Obama, but now they're mad that we don't have more shutdowns. The Republicans under Obama said that deficits were terrible. Now they just love them to death. There's something wrong right now in the country. And what we need is a rebirth of courage, of character in the country. And there is no family that symbolizes those virtues more than the McCain family. For generation after generation, the McCains have emerged as leading patriots in their times. They've stood up for their principles and been willing to pay a cost for doing so.